So there has been a shooting at LAX. That is the airport in Los Angeles. I've been through LAX a few times. It's a very big, very crowded airport. There was a shooting, and it looks as though the TSA were explicitly the ones being targeted. I think that the TSA stands for Transportation Security Administration. The TSA has the TSA has made a lot of enemies in this country because of the things that their policies really, in my opinion and in the opinion of a lot of other people, violate the Fourth Amendment. I think that what they do is a gross invasion of our privacy. I think that requiring people to be searched just so they can travel is absurd. A terrorist could just as easily attack any other venue. There's no need to attack transportation. A terrorist could just as easily attack a mall or a school or a hospital or a sporting event or a random restaurant. It doesn't matter. I mean, a terrorist attack could happen anywhere. It's not something that exclusively happens when you're traveling. Therefore, this extra hyper security that we supposedly need in this country when it comes to traveling, which has been proven to be ineffective numerous times, it's kind of despicable. But shooting individual TSA agents because of this stuff, that's bad. That's not going to accomplish anything productive. It's really just going to make the TSA stronger. It's going to give them more of an excuse to expand their powers because they're going to say, hey, look at this dangerous criminal who did this stuff and shot this TSA agent who is now a hero, who is now a martyr. And it's just going to bolster the TSA's claim to infringing upon our rights. And we know that the gunman targeted the TSA specifically because there are eyewitnesses on the ground who basically report being asked by the gunman, are you TSA? And when they said no, he passed them on. And the one victim that he shot and killed was a TSA agent. I don't know the name of that agent. I don't think that's been released yet. But yeah, this is not the way to go about things. Anyone who hates the TSA as much as I do, as much as I believe all freedom-loving Americans must, will know, or at least should know, that this is not, I repeat, not the way to go about this. This is counterproductive. It's not even not productive. Hey, not productive. It's not. It's counterproductive because this is actually going to make things worse. But it really is a shame that now this issue is going to be examined by America, not because we bring these infringements to the attention of the American public, but because of a gunman who did this probably with good intentions, but obviously a corrupt person who used the wrong methodology. I mean, we don't know exactly what the motives are at this point, but I would imagine that it probably has to do with the same reasons that myself and a lot of people I know hate the TSA. But I mean, and also an individual TSA agent does not necessarily represent the TSA and its policies. That's just a person who has a job to do. They're not out there trying to oppress you. Maybe they support the TSA, but so do a lot of ordinary citizens. We don't shoot people for disagreements. We convince them that they're wrong using argumentation, using logic, using reason, using education. And when we fail to do that, we really set ourselves back. We really are basically creating obstacles for ourselves. So anyone who's thinking about admiring this person, this shooter, as a hero, you might want to think again.